This is your daily stimulus check and stimulus package update for Saturday, June 20th, 2020. With so many stimulus package proposals containing everything from business liability protections to hero pay for essential workers, it can be tough staying on top of direct payments to Americans through a second round of stimulus checks. Fortunately, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin recently stated that the White House is not forgetting about providing Americans with further stimulus checks. Mnuchin said about a second round of stimulus checks, "It's something we'll definitely consider." While these direct payments will likely be included in another stimulus package, Mnuchin explained that a Phase 4 disaster relief bill will focus on the economy. He stated, "It's going to be a much more targeted approach to the workers and businesses that clearly will have the most difficult time restarting and rehiring." Meanwhile, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell recently explained that another stimulus package would be the final disaster relief bill, stating the unknown financial impact of the CARES Act and the positive job growth numbers. McConnell has made it clear that another round of stimulus checks would be the last federal checks that all eligible Americans will receive. Next, Vice President Mike Pence made some very interesting comments about President Trump's plan for another stimulus package. We've discussed in previous videos that President Trump was considering a $2 trillion stimulus package with a focus on infrastructure spending consisting of $1 trillion. But the Vice President recently clarified that the infrastructure bill will be in addition to another stimulus package and will cost $400 billion. Pence stated, "I think our expectation now is that infrastructure will be part of a separate piece of legislation. There is roughly a $400 billion infrastructure bill. That brings a Phase 4 stimulus package to $2.4 trillion, which is more than the $2.2 trillion CARES Act bill." Next, we have some big news from the House of Representatives, which is controlled by the Democrats. The House of Representatives has unveiled that they want to spend $1.5 trillion on infrastructure. The Democrats argue that this will boost the economy through job creation. This legislation is currently known as the Moving Forward Act, and it's going to be on top of the $3 trillion that the Democrats want to spend on the HEROES Act. The Moving Forward Act will have $500 billion dedicated for some other key programs beside infrastructure. These programs will include public housing, schools, clean energy projects, and clean drinking water projects. Republicans on the Transportation Committee are complaining that they were not involved in crafting the bill, and many of them oppose the clean energy measures that are included in the bill. Republicans are also raising concerns over the $1.5 trillion price tag. Finally, Senator Pat Toomey from Pennsylvania says that he is completely against a second round of stimulus checks. He says that we as a nation need to be fiscally responsible and all this stimulus money will need to be borrowed or created. He adds that Americans are going to pay the price for all this stimulus in the future.